I want to trade the major news. Can you teach me a simple trading strategy and do a live market trade from A to Z? Hi and welcome back to Trading Strategy Testing channel where we learn and test your trading strategies. Last time we made a video where we traded the NZD-USD pair during the time of a major news release. Your response was quite overwhelming and many subscribers asked us to make another video highlighting the entire experience, from conducting the fundamental and technical analysis all the way to placing the trade and exit it with a profit hopefully. You all remember yesterday's video where we used the gold performance to anticipate the price changes of the Aussie dollar. It is by far one of the strongest strategies I have ever used in my entire career as a full-time trader. As usual, we will conduct our technical analysis, choose the entry, take profit and stop loss based on a solid strategy and answer some of your questions from the YouTube comment section, Facebook group and Telegram channel. At the end I will share with you some important tips that could define how successful we could be in the Forex market. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing to the channel and give us a thumbs up to help the channel grow and encourage us to make more content in future. Let's get started.
Here is a summary of our video today. We will start by sharing a few ways on how to do a simple and effective fundamental analysis for some Forex currency pairs. Later we will analyze the USD Swiss francs major pair and place our live market trade. We will answer some of your questions from the YouTube comment section, monitor our trade together, and hopefully exit the trade with a profit. Before we sign off, I will share with you some valuable tips that I learned throughout my experience and the main mistakes that our beginner and advanced students make, so you can avoid them. A little surprise and an important update about this channel will be announced at the end, so stay tuned. One of the main basics of Forex trading is the important relationship that exists between some major pairs and other globally consumed commodities. We have made a live market trade last time where we traded the NZD-USD pair during a high volatility condition. One thing to highlight before you trade this pair is its significant relationship with the global price of dairy meat and wood products. On the other hand, the Aussie dollar Forex pair is related to the price of the coal, copper ore and gold. It's the easiest pair to trade for beginners. Feel free to check out the video where we traded it and make a nice profit with a solid trading strategy. The Canadian dollar USD is also one of my favorite pairs, which is associated with energy and the price of some major stocks traded at the Canadian stock market, indices and futures contracts. Let's get this video to 1,000 likes to encourage us to make a video on how to trade it like a pro with a high success rate. Today we will trade the USD Swiss francs Forex pair, which I also like to consider as a commodity pair. The Swiss francs has a strong historical correlation with the price of gold. The main reason that the Swiss franc moves along with gold is because more than 25% of Switzerland's financial assets are backed by gold reserves. Based on that, the gold and USD Swiss francs prices are in a negative correlation. This is the chart of the USD Swiss francs. Let's add in the gold chart to compare both prices throughout this year. You can clearly see the correlation. When gold goes up, the USD Swiss francs bearishes, and when gold is bearishing, the USD Swiss francs experiences an upward momentum. The idea then is simple. Let's say if our fundamental analysis states that the price of gold is in an uptrend and it's not approaching any resistance or historical key level, we will then analyze the USD Swiss francs chart by conducting a technical analysis and enter at a solid entry level with a take profit that the gold momentum is easily able to push the price to. Alright, let's get straight to the point. We have done a full-fledged fundamental analysis of the gold in yesterday's video and made a successful trade while following it. Feel free to refer to the video to learn how to analyze the gold chart as a professional trader. To sum up, the price of gold is expected to go down if the non-farm employment change as well as the unemployment rate come positive. Every first Friday of the month, the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics announces the monthly figures, which is one of the strongest events that shake the Forex market. The fundamental analysis for such event takes some time, and it's a bit advanced, so we will cover it in a separate video. Let's get this video to 1,000 likes to let us know that you are interested to learn how to anticipate the price direction of the USD pairs before the release of the news. Such strategy will give you a significant edge. I personally know 2 traders who only use this strategy once a month and manage to make some good results. Based on the analysis, we believe that gold will continue its reversal momentum and bearishes for the second day. So, the USD Swiss francs pair would eventually go up. We will then proceed to conduct the technical analysis. We always recommend to the new traders to use it solely to define the entry, take profit and stop loss points, and to estimate how fast the trade will close, considering the average true range value. As usual, we will start by drawing the support and resistance lines, and if possible the trend line if there is a well-developed price range. And lastly, the highest and lowest swings. It is always important to set your stop loss beyond a key level and your take profit at an area that the price would get to easily without going through any support or resistance zones. Let's use the position size calculator to define the right volume size. We will use our demo account to place the trade. I will place the same trade in my real account, which is opened on my iPad. We will proceed to place our trade. You can notice that there are two key levels separating the stop loss from the entry. When the news is released, the pair tends to experience a high volatility, which is why it's better to enter the trade with an appropriate volume and set the stop loss at a strategic safe position. If you are unable to do so, just forget about the setup or wait for the price to move a little bit more until you are able to position the stop loss in a strategic zone that the price is unlikely to reach. As usual, try to enter the market with either a buy or sell stop order to make sure that the order is only activated when the price goes in your favor. Our order has been triggered. Let's see what will happen next. You can see that the time is 1:23 p.m. The unemployment metrics will be released in 6 minutes from now. Did we make the right move? Let's wait and see. The platform is actually lagging due to the high traffic and number of traders who are connected to the server. I rarely encounter this issue as the broker I use tends to have a stable server connectivity. But Mr. Baggett, who is one of our free Telegram group members, mentioned that he is facing the same issue. To be safe, make sure that you enter the entry price, take profit and stop loss altogether when you execute your order. Another tip is to use the web version, which tends to be faster. Usually the shady unregulated brokers tend to manipulate the market at this stage, as we all know that price and spreads tend to fluctuate in high momentum. That's why using a regulated broker is a good decision. Even if the spreads are not that competitive, you are still enjoying a high connectivity to the service and more control over your position. The price has finally moved towards our direction. It's time to set up an alarm in order for us to secure our position and implement a trailing stop to increase our profit. By the way, it's 1:29 p.m., which means that there is only 1 minute left before the news announcement. Regarding the alarm, we should set it slightly below the take profit in order to have enough time to close the position. It's 1:30 p.m. The results should be announced now. You can notice a significant increase in the spreads, which is why we don't recommend traders to enter the market at this stage. Even the best forex brokers in the market tend to experience some slippage that might get you stopped out. Wow, the take profit has been hit in less than a minute. We have managed to make a great profit this time. Apparently the price produced a fantastic upward spike as the two news were positive to the economy of the United States. The gold and US dollar have a strong negative correlation, which made the value of the gold depreciate, along with the one of the Swiss francs, causing us to hit the take profit in a very short time. Other major pairs have shown a similar momentum, but as their degree of correlation with the gold is different, the reaction to the news release might not be this strong. We have made a profit of $233.45, and you can notice that the price continued its upward momentum. Unfortunately, we didn't ride the uptrend as our position was closed early, but if we didn't use a take profit level, we could have made a total profit that exceeds $1,500.
Wait, we have got a little surprise for you guys. As per your request, we are going to start a new YouTube series where we grow a small Forex account together. I am not sure of the balance you want me to start with, so I created a poll on our Facebook group to get your opinion. If you are not in the group yet, feel free to join us by clicking on the link available in the description section. Thank you for watching and happy trading.